When I first got my iPod, I downloaded several games and apps, paid ones, of course. But one that really caught my eye was Zombievill USA. Now, I just received an update on this. I've had this game for quite a while, but today I just received an update on it. Not sure exactly how old it is, but I decided to do a review on it because I really love the update that Mika Mobile did. Alright, so now first, at the corner you have more games, and I think the only other game by Mika Mobile is one they just developed, Oh My God Pirates, or OMG Pirates. Options are a little new. For those of you who haven't seen the previous update, which I don't have a video on or anything, just assuming you've seen it, you can select a number of lives from 1, 3, and 5. You have new controls and classic controls. For those of you who don't know, classic controls had an arrow on each side for you to move, and you'd press the blank center of the screen down here in order to fire. But with the newer controls, you have two arrows on this side, and then a green and red button. Green, I believe, is melee, and red is your gun. So we're going to go back. When you start a new game, you have now 7 characters to choose from. One, your classic survivor that you were using in the original game without the updates. He has no special attribute. Oh, I want to say something. Each of the characters is slightly different. Some have... they each have different characteristics and abilities. I'll get to that in a second. But your survivor has nothing special about him. Just regular little character. Then you have the Doctor. The Doctor cannot hit any critical hits with melee weapons. If you've noticed, with the katana in the game, you can sometimes kill a zombie by chopping its head off in just one slash. Well, I don't believe he'll be able to do that, since that would be considered a critical hit with a melee weapon. Same thing with the sledgehammer bashing a zombie's head in, and I don't remember the other melee weapon, but can't get critical hits with him. But one good thing about him is whenever you enter a house, you recover your health a little bit. Depending on what kind of player you are, if you tend to take more damage just by rushing through the level, or decide to strategize by just hiding out in the house until there's a clearing and then taking off. Depending on how much damage you take, will depend on if you're going to want this character or not, but you might want him a little bit towards the end when things start to get harder. You have the Ninja next. He is faster than any of the characters, very deadly with melee weapons. Possibly kill a lot of zombies in just one hit with a melee weapon, but he has a lower money rate, which means every time you kill a zombie or find money in a house, it's going to be a little less than you would normally find. Then we have SWAT. SWAT is more accurate and deadly with his weapons. Probably take a zombie out faster with his guns, but his melee weapons are pretty much useless. Then you have John Gore, which was from another iPod app game, Mini Gore. He takes damage a lot faster than any of the... Well, he takes a lot of damage much faster. He's able to die much quicker. But when you duck into a house, you have a good chance of finding a lot more ammo than you normally would. If you've noticed, when you jump into a house, you'll usually find 5 shotgun shells. Or so. I'm just talking about the shotgun in this case. You only find about 5 shotgun shells, or with the handgun, you'll find only about 25 bullets. Now, well, with John Gore, you you find sorry. Oh, you find a lot more ammo. And then you have the clown. He takes much more damage as lower health. Well, not lower health, but takes more damage, just like John Gore, but finds money a lot faster. I'm not sure if that would apply to your money rate spiking up when you kill zombies, but definitely when you find money in a house, it's a lot more than you would usually find. Then you have the foreman. He massive explos. Does massive damage with explosives and chainsaw, but he can't use a laser or a flamethrower. I don't see that as really a bad thing, since the laser and flamethrower, a lot of people get out of control with them and just will hold that button down, blasting the zombies with fire or a laser beam, and just, wasting a lot of their gasoline ammunition. So the chainsaw uses a lot less, and since that he does more damage with that, I see that as a plus. You're saving ammunition and doing much more damage with it. Also with explosives, he does more damage, so anything like a rocket launcher or the grenade launcher does much more damage with that. So those are all the characters. What am I going to start out with? I'm thinking the ninja. We'll try that.